Well, it's time for my weekly rant. I'm sure everybody's looking forward to this, and I'm sure many of you saw this, or maybe you didn't on Twitter, but this really bent me out of shape last night. And nobody else is seeing it today. Nobody wants to see it. Everybody wants to be a fanboy and a PR person for Major League Baseball, but I'll tell you right now, we got a problem in baseball. And I don't care if I sound like I'm 70 years old, sitting in front of my couch watching TV on an antenna. So yesterday in a spring training game, okay? Two teams playing, the Red Sox. It was the Red Sox and a different team, I forgot. 3-2 count on the batter, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, bases loaded. So, you got to force the pitcher to make a pitch, right? Force him to strike you out, or, hey, base hit, win the game. Tie game. Bottom 9, bases loaded, 3-2 count, 2 outs, and what happens? The batter doesn't step into the box in time. An automatic strike 3 is called, and that moves the game forward. What was I told on Twitter? We should take a look, shouldn't we? We should take a look at what I was told on Twitter from a couple of people who wanted to tell me about this game and what happened. That's quite the overreaction, John. It's the first spring training game with the new rules, and you're already out here like this? Hell yes, I am. Because I'll tell you what, and I'm going to say it now. If this happened to the Cubs or White Sox in September, in October, everybody would be pissed. But because it's a spring training exhibition game, nobody has anything to say. I'll tell you what, when this happens to the Cubs or White Sox, don't come crying to me. I told you from day one, this was a stupid rule. I hate it. I hate this new pitch clock. It's a joke. I was telling John this before we went on the air, too. Look, I grew up playing baseball my whole life. I know the youth baseball scene like the back of my hand. Hey, when you're a kid and you're 10 to 18 years old playing ball on a travel team, you are told regularly not to rush. That's what I was told. Every coach would tell me your biggest problem is you rush too much on the mound. You're a great pitcher when you stay poised and calm and rhythmic. That's when you're good. When you rush, you suck. Coaches told me that all the time. We are encouraging kids who, by the way, 10 to 12-year-olds have no idea, have no concept of being calm and poised. They're kids. They're running around all over the place. They rush all the time. They get nervous. We're telling kids, hey, get that pitch out in 30 seconds. That's what you're giving. That's the message you're giving to people by implementing a pitch clock in baseball. Not to mention the fact that these players, even as 20-year-olds, 40-year-olds, whatever they are, have to rush. What a damn joke. And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the time in which there's a big game and this happens, because it's going to happen. You know it. If it already happened in spring training and everybody's laughing about it, oh, these are the new rules. Ha, ha, ha. This isn't funny. This is a damn joke. This is what, Major League Baseball? Doesn't look like it to me. I don't know what the hell this is. This is in-house T-ball, whatever the hell you want to call it, rec league baseball, sandlot baseball. This ain't Major League Baseball. No way. It isn't. Not the Major League Baseball I know. Pulling frickin' pitch clocks. What the hell is this crap? You kidding me? You lose a game because you didn't step into the box in time? Get out of here with this. And everybody's so happy. Hey, this is how the game is now. Get used to the new rules. All the same sabermetric nerds who want to sit here and proclaim that this is good for the game. You know why the game got longer? You want to know part of the reason why the game got longer? Instant replay, more stats, more numbers. Let the players play. I don't care if people don't watch a 4-hour game. A lot of people still do. People watch the World Series every year, no matter how long the game is, they watch. David Freese's home run, 2011, extra innings, Cardinals. Everybody was watching that game. It was a late game situation. Everybody watched it till the end. What about the Yankees? 2001, maybe 2000? Where the game went into November 1st. And it's the first time baseball's played in November. Derek Jeter, walk-off home run. It was midnight. Joe Buck said it. Think nobody was watching then? Give me a damn break. But no, It's time to make a change because baseball's going too slow. And everybody's saying, oh, look at these spring training game times, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Of course it's slow or quick. Of course the game's quicker. It's spring training. Half these guys playing will never see a major league field. Of course it's going to be quick. Everybody's striking out. I just can't wait. I want it to happen. Now I want it to happen. I want there to be a Cubs or White Sox game in which they lose because somebody didn't step into the box in time. I'm hoping it happens. You know why? Because I want everybody to sit there and bitch and complain about it. And then I'll say, well, we talked about this 2 months ago and everybody didn't say anything. I want it to happen. And it will happen. Or better yet, it's going to happen in the postseason. And what's everyone going to say then? Oh, whatever. It's just another new rule. If that's where you stand on that situation, then we greatly disagree. I'm sorry. And again, and I want to say this too, I'm not crazy, okay? I'm on Facebook right now live, and I know there are hundreds of Major League Baseball players, former guys that I'm friends with who do not like these new rules. And I've seen the comments, and they know who I'm talking about. They know. I don't want to shout anybody out, and I don't know if it's going to get anyone in trouble, but I've seen, and everybody knows, they're public comments. Go to my old posts about pitch clocks and new rules. Please, you could see. There are former players, accomplished players, former league leaders in certain categories commenting saying these rules suck. So it's not just me. I'm on the side of the players who made this game great. In the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, the eras in which I grew up watching baseball, the game was great. And slowly but surely, each and every year, it's gotten worse and worse. The guys who made the game great, I'm going to listen and value their opinions. I'm going to hear what they have to say. You know what? Their insight's better than mine. They played the game. They were there. This game has turned into a blank show. And I am just completely disappointed. And everybody will see it eventually. No one's going to talk about it now. And like I said, the Twitter reaction, oh, John, it's a spring training game and you're already starting with this? Yes, I am starting with this. There shouldn't be a damn pitch clock in baseball. Come on. You're going to be teaching kids to rush, first of all. So the PR element of the game for kids is going to be a complete shell shock to them. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to understand, these kids. Their coach is going to tell them, hey, don't rush. Then they're going to watch baseball players saying, oh, they pitch in 30 seconds. So that's bad. Then secondly, at the major league level, we're going to see games decided by a clock. Are you kidding me? We're going to see games decided by a clock, not a hit, not a strikeout, not a pitch, not a challenge. Baseball's about challenges. Baseball's about you get me out. Force me to get me out. That's what baseball's about. When I was a kid, hey, force the pitcher to throw a strike. Force the pitcher to make a pitch. 3-2 count, be ready to hit, force the pitcher to strike you out. Force the defense to make a play. That's baseball. And now, force the batter to not step into the batter's box? That's going to determine a win or a loss for a team? That's what we're encouraging our youth? That's what we're encouraging players to do? This is a damn joke. And if nobody else sees it, and if nobody else wants to believe it or like it, then that's your choice and your prerogative. But I'm going to stick up for the game as long as I got breath. This is not the game that I grew up watching. This is not the game that I appreciate or like anymore. It is a watered-down counterfeit of what the game should be. And if you don't see it that way, that's fine. But don't come crying to me when the Cubs or White Sox lose a game during a playoff chase because somebody didn't step into the batter's box. I warned you from today, here in February. If you don't want to hear it, then don't hear it.